Okay, for the fourth phase, we talk about your business model. So once you have your customer profiles defined and you have your value propositions identified, the next thing we want to talk about is, as you're offering your value proposition, what business model are you going to create that will help you get paid for the services and products that you are going to offer your customers. So for example, in the earlier exercise that we did with Miss Susan, the middle-aged woman that is trying to balance work and life. Basically, we could offer Miss Susan a subscription model. We could offer her a program that is a 6-month program that says every month you pay a certain amount, and in 6 months' time, you will have a better work-life balance. As part of this subscription, you can offer weekly consultations, weekly engagements, or monthly touch bases. At that point, you become a support system for her. Again, this is part of an example of if you had a coaching business. You could also offer training in either in-person training of how to do time management training, or as an e-course that she could take by herself at home. All of this would then be tied to payments. The payments is what helps you run your business. You also want to make sure that in order to provide all of these services, you want to identify the costs to you as a business and to look at your expenses and potential revenue. Because if it costs you more to deliver on these capabilities than you're getting paid for, then you're running a business at a loss. That is why it is important to map out your business model to understand how you're going to serve your customers, how you're going to get paid, and what it is going to cost you to deliver those products and services to your potential customer. So do we understand that? So when we get to the business model, the other thing we want to look at is to make sure that we test the market. Because up until now, most of what we're doing is theoretic. We think customer Susan's pain point is this. We think our potential gain is this, and we feel that we can serve her in this ways. One thing that I always recommend is that take your theory and hypothesis to the street. You can conduct a focus group, or you can test your model. Test it out by offering your potential business model to a small group of people and collect their feedback. When you collect their feedback, use that information to then build your business. Because it is important for you to refine your knowledge before you go full blast to the marketplace. You could test this with your friends, with your staff, with your co-workers, with your network, and get feedback from them. Those feedback is what will help you to then build and refine how you push it into the market. Next, we're going to go to your sales and distribution channel.